Guys, guess I can't do any zooming out. That's as far as it's going. All right. We are back in the garage, guys, folks, people. And we're gonna try and mount this stencil mounting 10. We'll see what we can manage here. Now it is cool out today. I feel like it's somewhere maybe upper 60s. So we'll see. I got different tack. So I got this other stuff. Alina's original repositional tacky spray. So I've used that stuff in the past. That's not too bad. So we'll see how it fares against the Krylon Easy Tack, which was, you should call it tackless. We'll see. We'll see. We'll shake them both up. I'll get my workout. All right. But first, we're gonna remove some of the stencil tape. here. I should put my gloves on afterwards. Wonder if I should start in this corner. I feel like, yeah, start in the corner. Uh-oh, my tape's coming off here. Hello, Mariana Carballo Torres. You was here? Not you are here? If you say I was here, that means you're no longer here. Was is past tense. If you say are, you are here, that means you are currently here. But don't let my pedantic ways dissuade you from continuing to be here. Hey, Wolf, what's going on? Our friend Wolf, aka Maruga Scorpion, is back. Made it for the first time in a few days. Hey, Wolf, you were in some of my last streams. I guess maybe it was like yeah, a few streams ago. How are you doing today? It's good to see you back. I was here. I guess Mariana is no longer here. Oh, you young swipers. I feel like I gotta do one side and then do the whole other side because the way this stencil is laid out, it's going to be tough to try to do it strategically. He said, "Unfortunately, not well. I'm under a bit of stress." Oh, that's too bad. Um, well, I hope this passes soon, sooner rather than later. Stress is no fun, but I guess it depends on what it is. But you said unfortunately, so I'm assuming that's either not good or unwarranted stress or unwanted stress. Said my vision kind of buffered earlier today or something like that. It's hard to explain, but I tried searching it up and I got a leading result of medical emergency. So I stopped searching for now. You mean you didn't go to the emergency room? Do you have a physician you can go and consult? Gotta be careful about that. You can't. Oh, you can't. Well, I'm no physician, so I can't. I can't suggest anything. I haven't run into that problem myself. I do have high blood pressure, so if I don't take my medication, sometimes I can have funny things happen with my vision. But I can't say that's what's going on with you. Well, I hope I can get at least this one mounted on, if not, maybe one other one. I still have, besides this one, two other canvases that I need to these uh these stencils tacked down. Said it's two last second on my mother and the AC broke, which is gonna cost 8,000. Holy jeez. Before that, my dog died, so lots of problems coasting, costing lots of money. I'm getting an appointment though soon, so I'm gonna get checked, just not to the emergency room. Can only get to an eye doctor in a few months. Few months? Well, as long as it's not like urgent, and if you can manage it. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of stuff is going on in your life. Oh, sorry to hear that. Maybe it's nothing um serious. So is it both eyes or is it just one eye? You said vision, so I'm assuming both eyes. All right, we're getting to the halfway point. I think this line here is where I will stop on the, well, I'll stop on this side, but I'll do this. And then we'll see if we can get this thing on there right. Said it's both. It's weird, when a show or game pauses on a few frames because of a lag. Um, oh, well, that's kind of strange. So you're having like strange, like double vision or something. Thanks, guys, for the likes. I appreciate it. What happened to the 8 to 10 people we had? I mean, the two actual people and then 8 bots. YouTube's YouTube, China, Russia. Let's see who else. Our own government, the USA. You got to keep an eye on us. Um, any other countries? Maybe India. They're pretty big nowadays. India. I think they just got nuclear capabilities. A lot of smart people, so I wouldn't be surprised. India's spying on us too. So we got China, Russia, India, maybe Iran. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. Our own government, the US. Maybe they have multiples too. So I could see how that would count. Again, it's hard to explain. Glitching between two different frames. You sure? You sure you're not a robot? That sounds like something a computer experiences. Maybe you'll secretly find out you're a cyborg. You have cybernetics. All right. So I'm gonna leave this part hopefully. I was just kidding about that last part too. There we go. So we're gonna spray this whole backside. Hopefully it works. What we need to do though is cover this and then cover back underneath the stencil too, so that the spray does not get everywhere. Ooh, it's been a very tiresome day. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, you didn't need that much. So that right. You just put that under there like that. And now, and then we need a piece of cardboard. We do have this. I can use. Oh, no. He's really proud of the idea of trying to be part cyborg too. Wait, oh, hold on. It's fine. It made me laugh a few bit though. I'll leave the cyborg part to my friend. He's trying to code robotic arm suits over his own to help with certain medical problems he has. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yep. Don't sit around and wait for somebody else to invent the stuff. If you're smart enough, you'll find a way. It's kind of be that's kind of like being an artist. You don't sit around waiting around for somebody else to invent or create. Yeah, if we if if you read a lot of like science fiction or like sci-fi anime stuff, you know, like I feel like one of the first that like uh really put that idea into the mainstream was the Ghost in the Shell. But there was probably others that came before that, but I feel like Ghost in the Shell, Shiro Mas Mata Masi Shiro Masamune, he's the creator of that manga and anime. Okay. Yeah, he had some uh, pretty wild ideas that uh, are almost reality, or some of them are reality nowadays. Feel like we're still far, far, far off from mostly cybernetic, being mostly cybernetic. But who knows? Maybe in the next 100 years there'll be much more improvements or discoveries, especially with quantum computing starting to come up. Um, what? Okay, I need. Like, what am I doing? I need my spray tack. Now this says Product work area overspray. Shake well. Spray 8 to 10 inches away from the surface to be bonded. Spray a light, even coat. It's important to wait 3 to 5 minutes before joining surfaces to reposition. Gently peel from corner and stick again. And I think that was in Spanish, but does it say um, made in China though? Did I want to be? There's Krylon is made in the USA with global materials. Try the China brand. They sell it at Michael's. My friend likes to take his creations to meet to next levels. So maybe he'll bring it to life for you to see. Yeah. Well, if he has the will and desire, I'm sure he'll do something. He'll make something happen. If not, he might inspire others that will. Oh, this has a big fat cap on it. Okay. All right. I feel like I need to put my respirator on. Oh, and I forgot. I should have got new filters. But I think we should be good with these ones for now. Not doing too much. It'll be a little muffled, but you should still be able to hear me. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's see if it works. 3 to 5 minutes, yeah. The Carolyn said 1 minute. Oh, shoot. This is spraying out crazy. I want it to be more of a mist, not, oh my God. It's spraying out like spider venom. It's gonna be sticky all over the place. Oh my God. We got different cats for this? Come on, guys. What the hell is going on here? This is crazy. Maybe I used both. Said he's actually making decent progress. He's having a few problems with mobility and motor function. But other than that, he's been doing really well. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of moving forward and then going back and then having to move forward. But this is the time. Yeah, he might be the inventor of the next best thing. Will be the next Elon Musk. Actually, I don't know if Elon Musk even invented anything. Maybe he is just the idea guy. I can't put it. I don't know. Well, that's it. 3 to 5 minutes, I guess. Probably been a good minute since I started spraying. So we'll see. We'll see how well this works. It's kind of cool. Before it was kind of humid, so I'm not sure what conditions will work better. Oh my God, yeah, that's now China knows how to make a tack. Krylon, that stuff's just gonna kill you. Uh, we'll give it another minute. I'm not gonna wait 5 minutes. I could be kicking myself later for saying that. But well, I wonder if I do both. I hope the Krylon doesn't cancel out the other stuff. That'd be easy. Krylon cancels spray tack. Have to use these two in conjunction if they work. Alright, should be okay. Yeah, Elon Musk invented good factories, which are factories that produce solar panels. Okay, he's also mas- masking the Tesla bots, or making the Tesla bots, which are kind of human-sized robots that can move like humans, but are still in development or developing. Yeah, it's funny when you see them. They have their demonstrations, and then the robots go haywire. I see a lot of videos of these ones. I'm not sure who makes them, but they're these dancing robots, and they look like they're like somewhere in Asia, like China, somewhere, and they're dancing, and they can't get them to shut off. And I saw one where the robot's dancing, and he's kind of next to a crowd, and he does this spin, and he backhands this kid in the crowd, and the kid just like looks like he starts crying, and they're grabbing the robot, trying to switch it off, and it's like, how come these things don't have better kill switches? Typing is not strong suit. No worries. I can usually make it read most. 'Cause I do it all the time too. My typing is not necessarily the best. Okay. We need to try and get this situated. You don't want to lay it down I don't have to reposition this if I don't have to. But it seems like it's doing what it should do. So we'll find out. We'll find out then. Okay, it seems like it's holding better than I might be speaking too soon, but it seems to be holding better than the last time. Not too shabby. If it goes this well, I might be able to have all three of them done. And then as far as being mounted, and then maybe I could try to spray them out if I can. If I can, I would try to get these sprayed out. So now, hopefully, it'll be removable when we need it to be. Yeah, I'm not inventing robots or curing diseases, but I'll take my small wins. Let me take this off. I need to breathe. Need to breathe. Doesn't seem like it's that strong of a smell. Let me take these gloves off. Mm, That's gonna be the top of that'll be tacky. Well, I'll say the Alina's so far seems to be doing a pretty decent job. It could be, I can't completely write off the Krylon brand because it was humid those days that I was trying to use it, and now it's cooler. This stuff seems to work better in cooler weather than when it's hot and humid. All right, so we will again, like I said, I might be speaking too soon, but so far it seems to be staying in place and not coming up. Hey, Kate. Welcome, Kate. Your art's way cool and appreciated. Thank you, Wolf. I appreciate you. Not too many people want to come and hang out with somebody in his garage doing some weird stuff. I don't think this is that weird, though. Uh, so my garage, you see this little localized area here. Let me put my it's kind of cool in the garage, even though it's sunny outside. But um my garage is packed like all around me. Whoops. There's like stuff and I had to clean it out all like literally there's stuff at least 3 feet high all around me. At least 3 feet high. So I have this very small area to work, which I'm still fortunate to have. Um, but yeah, we're supposed to get like my wife's supposed to be ordering a skiff, whatever you call them, little dumpster. So hopefully I can get this garage thoroughly cleaned and organized for a much bigger project. That's weird. YouTube held that. You're saying hi to Kate. YouTube was holding that for me to review. That's strange. How are we doing today, Kate? You said, how are you doing today, Omizu? I'm doing well, Kate. A little bit tired. I've been doing yard work most of the day. Um, I made my wife and I salads for lunch. Um, did a little cooking, and then yeah, most of the day has been spent out in the yard cleaning up. Have this huge area, probably about 40 feet, maybe. Very long list. A very long list. Yes, there's always something to do. I could be inside working on that other painting, but I've been kind of putting these off for a bit. And I did work on that painting uh, for at least the last couple of days. So we're making some progress on that small painting, but I wanted to kind of continue with these abstract line pieces to stay busy, stay busy until I'm busy doing somebody else's project, so, which I'd rather be doing my projects. But we can't always be doing that. I'm also tired. Long day. Did you work, Kate? Did you have to work? Yeah, tomorrow I'll be going back. My weekend will be done. My 3-day weekend will be over with. And I will be going back to work tomorrow morning for the rest of the week into the weekend. Next day off will be Monday. But tomorrow and Friday, I work only 8 hours. So I'll still have like the evenings to do something. I might have to continue with the yard work. I did most of the backyard. Um, I have a lot of organic waste that I need to either bag up, or we have a single organic waste compost garbage can that they usually pick up every pickup day, which is Friday for us. Um, and that thing's full. So Friday, I could, after work, start getting more of that into the bin, but then I'm waiting another week. And the stuff I have, a lot of leaves, uh, some plant matter, um, bunch of vines, a lot of branches, small branches. That and whatever leaves I can fit in the garbage, that will be going in there first. I cut down a lot of small trees that were starting to crop up that I didn't do last year. But some of the medium-sized ones need to start getting trimmed, and almost need to remove those ones. But yes, about a 3-foot wide by 40-foot strip I got cleaned out and then laid in some wildflowers and cloves or clover. So we'll see how that does. This is a spot my wife has been asking me to do for years now. Tomorrow morning, you're working. The long days suck. Mine was kind of short because I got checked out early from school, which sucked. Oh, cause your eye situation. You missed Mel's live stream? No, I was there. I didn't. I just didn't drop in the chat because I was doing yard work. So I was just listening. Sometimes I can't. Um, I can't get to typing in the chat because of what I'm doing. So I just listened to. I jumped in about. She was like already 40 minutes in, and I know she's trying to keep her streams to about an hour. This one went a little longer than an hour, so but yeah. Busy shoveling and moving dirt. Oh, that's so fun. Said no, actually I got checked out for the broken AC at home. Oh, must be that serious. That sucks, especially if it's starting to get to be hotter. Yeah, my wife, she would be all on top of that if the AC broke down. But we do have a window mount AC, and then we also have like she bought this before we got the new window mount, but we have central air, so that cools the house down. But she needs the bedroom to be much colder. So I haven't gotten it out yet, but we have a window mounted AC, but then there was also a mobile unit that she bought that we can move around, which I haven't used since we got the window mounted AC. So, that's awesome. And it takes up space, takes up space, but we have it if we need it. So you never know. I don't really, growing up, we never had AC. So we just put up with whatever the temps were. We had fans, but yeah, I never didn't grow up with AC. Said it was just inconvenient time when our our AC could get checked out by a professional. Oh, okay, yeah. I see liberty, 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 liberty. Yeah, on Mel's channel. Don't they only go liberty, 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 something like that. I'm sure that made Mel laugh. Does that mean you're gonna be doing the 30 seconds to masterpiece humor? That's a lot of liberty. Uh, Not sure if you're aware of that. It's an advertisement here. The I don't know what insurance company it is, or is it Liberty? That's their little jingle. If you're in the US, you should you probably have heard of it. You said yes, it made Mel laugh. Oh man, this is the only thing with putting all these little pieces of tape down to hold the stencil together is when I need to remove the little pieces. It takes some time. Well, so far that stencil seems to be staying in place. It's Lulu, Emu, and Doug. Oh yeah, they're part of the commercials. They're the mascots. They still the mascots. Liberty Mutual. Hey, what's going on, Arturo? What's going on? Peace and light and blessings. Same to you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope the weather has been treating you good and making allowing for art making. Yeah, I'm out in the garage right now. Hence the title Garage Arts. Thanks guys for the likes. We got 4 so far. I feel like it's been a while since I've streamed at about this time of day. Usually it's like early in the morning or around noontime or later in the evening. All right. So, uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me that didn't get cut. Really? Wow. Okay, guys. I have my Exacto. I'm gonna need something to put under there to cut. I want it to go through. That is wild. And then it ends here. I don't know if you guys can see this. This little bit. I don't know how I missed this. How did I overlook that? Not surprising though for me. There we go. There we go. Huh, I don't know what was going on that day when I missed that. All right. Thank goodness I had my Exacto knife in the garage with me. Okay, so let's flip this back. Okay, all right. I want to make sure we get all the pieces of this. goes under here. And then we have this piece that should cover in the front. We don't want to get anything on the front side. At least not on everything. So we'll just put that underneath there. Put this here. There's some spots though. Okay, that's tacky. All right. That's tacky. That's tacky. There's this. One. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh shoot. I almost tripped. Face plant into the table here. All right, guys. So we are ready to rock and roll. Let's get well, people don't know that's your cat's name, Kate, because you have your handle starting with your cat's name. You should put Kate and then Nala Cat so people they'll call you Kate versus Nala Cat. Plus, they should call you by your handle, right? It shouldn't be a big deal if they call you by your cat's name because that's your handle. Trying to figure out what sides I had these inside out when I was doing this. Yes, there we go. All right, thank you guys for another like. We are about to lay down with other layer of spray tack. Let me put my respirator on though. I know it's only spray tack, but you never know. I don't want to be tasting the spray tack all night. Okay. All right. You guys can still hear me. Move this back, shake it up, give it some spray. All right, now we let it sit for a few minutes because my cat watch on TV now. My cat's watching, wondering what's going on. We're gonna use this pylon too. Oh man, of course, the cap is acting up. While you, I guess, clear the cap before you finish using it. Oh boy, yeah, it's sputtering. Oh, come on. Okay. See if it works. Jeez. Hey, it works better with my thumb. Right. Yeah, this stuff doesn't seem like it's that tough either. Okay. Your cat is watching Showing. He's curious. Is it the sound of the spray? Got her curious. We got a few minutes. I'm gonna let that sit for a moment to do its thing. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna make sure the lights don't fall down here. Oh, Whew. Oh man. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. I'm already kind of sore at yard work. 6:49 though. Sun is still in the sky. I think the sun sets like around just after 8:15, somewhere between 8:15 and 8:30 now. So the days are still getting longer. That's nice. I hope the seed and clover that I put down takes hold. That'll be nice along the driveway here. That 3 foot by 40 foot. I think it's about 3 feet wide. 3 feet wide by about 40 feet. Maybe it's 50 feet. Maybe 50. Maybe somewhere between 40 and 50 feet. Because it is about from the front of the garage here uh, all the way to where the back of the house starts. Good 40 to 50 feet. There were these kind of weird lilies, resurrection lilies, that would always grow there, but I don't think usually see blooms too often. which is strange. I don't think there were any blooms this year. Maybe it'll be a little later, or were they early? The cat is on TV being crazy. Oh, you mean your cat is literally on the television? Okay, well, feels happy. Let's get this in plate then. Our first piece is this piece for sure. And this slides in there really nice. Uh-oh, this piece. Gotta adjust this piece. All right. Well, you know what? I feel like, this wasn't lined up right. Not lined up right. I feel like since this is already down, I just remove the thing and spray out the stencil. I don't want this. I don't want this tacked to the canvas too long, because who knows how long it'll hold. Because it is repositionable tack, or I don't want it to be stuck indefinitely because sometimes that happens with this stuff. So let's remove the stencil, not your cat. We'll remove the stencil part. We're gonna need our X-Acto knife, and we'll just go start from one end and remove the stencil. The inner part of stencil. This is so we're revealing the area that gets sprayed out. That's how stencils work. For those that have never done a stencil before, there's different ways of doing this. This is just the way I do it because I got this new. Oh, geez, this tape. Okay, I was using. Oh my gosh, that's yeah. This this scotch tape is too sticky. Now the blue tape, like painter's tape, it's used kind of for temporary stuff. Okay, seems okay. We'll do this piece next. Hey, Rubbernecker, welcome. How are you doing today? Pardon me, excuse me. Oh yeah, this type of Scotch tape is much more sticky than the blue. I think I had run out of blue tape, or for some reason I ended up using this. Doing good. That's good. Good to hear. So the next step, if I'm gonna spray this out, I need to figure out what colors I'm gonna do. Yeah, I ran out. I do have other blue tape though, so I don't know why. I think I was just impatient, didn't want to look for the blue tape, or I couldn't find it. I think that's what it was. I couldn't find the other blue tape, and this was the most conveniently located, and I just went with it. Oh, I need to blow my nose because that sneeze. Okay. Oh, I keep stepping on this ball of blue tape. Thank you, Kate. Kate says, "Good job, buddy." Thank you, Kate. Okay, that is the third piece removed. Uh-oh, that. And this piece is gonna go. Okay, I don't want to lose any of those. All right, let's flip this around. And then we'll do the last piece. Come on. Okay. Hey, all right. Move these out of the way. Whoops. Didn't mean to top that. used out of the way. Who knows? Maybe they'll get used again. Get this out of the way. That's kind of tacky. And then okay, this is doing a lot better than last time. Much better than last time. It wasn't sticking at all. But this part. Okay. Sure these edges. I guess I should do that like this. I think last time I sprayed it laying on the flat surface, so I'll probably do that again. All right. Well, let's see. Let me throw away this tape before it becomes a problem. Hey, Aquarius Gem. Yes, brand new. Well, a new piece, a new stencil. I'm finally getting around to doing. Uh, Get to the trash is almost overflowing. Okay, so we did yellow, we did blue, we did red. Let's take a look at our paint selection and see if we can find something to use. I need to throw away this Kleenex. Should have like a little teeny garbage can in here, so I don't have to keep going to the garbage can side. All right. My back. My back. Oh my God, my back. Okay, so colors, colors. Um, let's see, let me move. We have all our yellows and reds down there. And then we have red, kind of like a burgundy, merlot color, along with the gray. So do I do? I'm thinking green, guys. Something green, something in the green range. We have this lagoon. Lagoon. This is kind of a blue green, aqua. I don't know if this stuff will work though. Some of these plans are kind of on the old end. I don't think this one works for sure. This would have been a nice color though. Let me see. Let me see. Let me put the gloves back on. Test some of these colors. Move the muscles before starting. Too late, Aquarius. I should have did that this morning. Ooh, here's a military body isn't even gonna work. Oh, there's the marble. There's the marble. Yeah, we'll play with some of these greens for this one. Need to make sure the paint is mixed well. I don't know if this one's gonna work though. Well, we'll give it a try. I had my space heater in here and I could put these next to a space heater to kind of help warm them up. Hey, like a husky. Boy, my wife would love a husky, but I feel those dogs, you gotta have a lot of energy for a husky. You feel this is giving graffiti vibe? Just sitting at the wall, shaking cans, sitting in the train yard, hiding under the train, kind of be real quiet. You still have to shake the cans up. You probably should have did that before you left the house. You get there and you're hiding under the train, and you just like try not to attract any attention. You still need to shake the paint. Yeah, huskies definitely need to be doing a lot of stuff. They seem like troublemakers if you don't. Like they'll get into a lot of trouble because you're not taking them out. We have a Otan or Nacho color. I don't know if this is a green. Looks greenish, kind of like a grayish green. We got brown. I could maybe throw a brown up in there too. But we have other greens. Lombrate. Some of these names, it's like I don't know what color it is. Is it a gray? Is it a green? Is it a gray green? We have some brighter greens though. We have all these shades of green. Oh, this one's almost empty though. This is what is this? Smaraged green? That does not make any sense. I don't know what smaraged is. Yeah, pepperoni. I don't know why they call it pepperoni. Pepperoni's not green. And we have a lawn green, kiwi dark. Oh, that's flame blue. That's awesome. Um, Here's another kind of bluish green. We got a pretty decent selection. That's gray. Ooh, cola. That's black. Kind of a flat matte black. Khaki, verde, Militia. Okay. All right. So those are all those green. I don't can't. Here is a smudged green. No, this one has more in than that one. Um, deep forest. Deep forest. Hey, random in the chat. Random. Hello. I'm spraying out this stencil. I had time to mount another stencil. So this will be canvas number 4. Technically number 5 with these line pieces. Actually, it should be number 6, but the original number 2 is more shape with lines than just lines. All right, so you have that forest green. Um, this says greeners. And some of these might not work. You know, and then a lot of these paints are many, many years old. And I've used them over the years. But you want a timer? Oh, you want to do it? I need a timer. I must have missed something. Graffiti vibes. It feels badass. Go get yourself a can. It doesn't have to be a fancy paint. Like sure, you can get like a hardware store brand. You know, they might sell for like $1 or something. But usually you can only find black or white. But still, you know, you, it, it still kind of makes the clean sound. You just shake it. You don't even need to spray it. Okay, we have this Iron Lac brand chameleon or grass green. Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh wait, is this some more? We have an olive green. Ooh, maybe I kind of keep it more like neutral instead of the saturated greens. And this one's pretty much dead, but it is. I can't even read it anymore. Manila Light. I don't know if that means it's green. Okay, come on, guys. Let's see. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not seeing any greens in the last. Milk crate. So, put these back. Or wait, what is this? Duck season. Duck season's kind of like a beige, but it looks like it has. I don't know. It could be green. It's hard to tell sometimes from the tops. But if we're going neutral, it could be a decent color. All right. We're gonna stack the rest of these. And then we need some caps. We're gonna need some spray caps. Um. Oh yeah, that's kind of a green, but Shake it up, and there's very little of it. You know, what if I just went to town on it? Like used everything over in here. Don't even like think about it too much. I feel like this was one I should have saved it for the very end. It's absolutely nothing that came out. All right. Oh, okay, guys. Yes, that is kind of strong. So um we need to put our respirator on. Better safe than sorry. We know this. Better safe than sorry. Says whoops. Oh, you guys are trying to get random to sign up? Well, if you got the free time, I say give it a go. Give it a try. I know they do the Zoom calls, but you don't even have to do those. You don't, or if you do, you don't even have to show your face. But you don't. There's a lot of participants who don't even do the Zoom call. Like, because they do the introduction. Hey, this works. Hold on a second, guys. Is it gonna work? There we go. All right, we got some air. And no, it's not gonna work. Okay, working on power. Okay, number two worked. All right, well, at least we get some air movement. Yeah, it's not for everybody. Not for everybody. Now, if you're looking for some adventure though, random. There you go. Okay, we're gonna need a chopstick to help pull down in the middle. Let me move the paint out of the way. We will go by color values here. So let's put it on there and there. Yeah, that's almost empty. That's almost empty. This is full. Um, which is probably similar to that, that, that's probably similar. These two, I'm not gonna use these two. These are blue. These are almost blue. This is kind of green. Darker, darker. I think that's about the same color. And the blue. Mm, okay. All right. All right. So my stencil is good and flat. All right. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Start with the military. It's got the most paint, I feel like. Hopefully my cat. We're going with the dark first, guys. Dark, guys. There's no prize other than braiding legs, but if you're trying to get your work out there or want more attention to your channel, it's a good thing to do. Yeah, definitely. Okay. This, okay, but the under stencil is 15. Okay, hold on. All right. You are start with this one. I am going to need one of these from the time zone. So, in some of the other ones, I was doing these input bits black. I think I'm going to save this one for a lighter color. That I will do this darker. But this one will be dark. The neighbor's dog. This is not black, it's a very dark green. Actually, you can, it looks greener on the screen than it does in IRL. You're right. I could tell that it's green when I could see it. So it's way more green on the no, left. Uh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. Looks like my screen is acting funny. Sorry. Hold on a second. I can get my glove off so I can fix this. I forgot I had it connected to my Wi-Fi. Looks clear. Looks much clearer. There we go. All right. Hopefully that helps. It's great when when the screen starts talking from and Kate is back. Kate is back Zoom. You know who we haven't seen today? Kate? That's on Dave. We haven't seen Dave today. Must be busy at his job. Hopefully. We continue with a dark green. Uh, kind of clear out this spot. Getting a little messy. Using a blue dot. Nice and smooth. Not very sharp, but just like a nice soft line. Okay. And okay. All right. Okay. All right. We have a deep forest green we could use. Or we can go to the far end and use, let me see. Come on, put it up. Let's clear out that. Oh no, hope they don't clear it out too well. There we go. We don't want like that to clog. Put around there. Put around there. Thanks guys for the light. 9 lights. Where's everybody? God, disappeared. And my screen went poopy. And my screen went poop. Oh, geez, come on, stop. Okay, why is that not stopping? Don't tell me this is the one that didn't never work. Oh, that full tuner never works. And this one stopped in front of. Yeah, it won't stop spraying. Need, need a different cap, I guess. Okay, blue dot, not working so well. So, this. This is a stop cap. Stop cap's not working. That looks like a brand new one, too. So, okay, none of them are gonna work. Oh, that's not good. Let me just fall out. Yeah, I'm not liking how that comes out there. But it doesn't keep staying. So that's a plus. That cap's dead. All those dead. Yep. One of my cats stone. Was a different breed cat. Nope. Gotta get all the clogged cat. Nope. Nope. This whole bag clogged cat. Ooh. Oh yeah. Really bad. There you go. Unless you don't stop. These feel so good. All right. You got a pepperoni. Got the pepperoni. We're gonna use the pepperoni for a light. So let's start this off. Yeah, look at that. Nice color on there. It's gonna be awesome when complete. Yeah, thank you, Arturo. Yeah, I think so too. I'm psyched. I don't know exactly what it's gonna look like because the stencil is blocking a lot of, you know, the background. So I'm just kind of hoping that you can kind of work with this background. So I gotta block this, get that one bit in there. Um, so I want to be speaking, like leaking. Mm, end up on my shirt. Okay, next stop. Next stop. Next stop. Do this. Have to retouch a little bit. And then, come around here. Yeah, I think going up the top. You can tell because it's making that weird noise. Almost kind of stuck to me. So I don't know if the cap is too tight on that, but it's collecting inside this rim. Not like that's dripping all over. But That's the nature of the paint sometimes. All right. Getting a good, we're still getting a decent spray. Um, oh, oops, that's fine. Yeah, it's throwing up that cap alright. Uh, one of these times I'm just gonna do one of these where it's just random colors, not gonna stick to a particular color scheme. Gonna go in the graffiti world, we usually call those what do you call this draft can, whatever's left, whatever whatever they have left in the cans, they just kind of utilize that to create the fill. It's kind of like this, but various colors, not usually one particular color theme. Um, all right, we got that in there. I pepperoni. We're gonna go with can't see, olive green. Yeah, hopefully your olive green works. It's almost a full can. It could be somewhere in between that light and the dark. It's called yeah. Oh yeah, nice and smooth. Let's take it up there for that. And make sure that paint is fully mixed. Okay. Filling up this. Oh, funny that this is doing that because this is a soft cap. There must be something inside this cap that's causing it to do that. Oh, shoot. Getting full. I want to drip all over the place. Oh no, we need a good point that way. These are good paint. Definitely gonna have to go back with the light. I should have started with the mid-tone. Yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe I'll hit it with the, do an overall spray with the brighter green. Yeah. I don't know. I might see how this subtle, more neutral green will play that. And the drip. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. It's not all over the place. Well, I don't know if I'll get around to doing another one. I have to say that for another day. I guess it's one a day. And that's probably full day to do anything. Yeah, and roast it off. Thank you, Kate. Kate, that's a good job, buddy. Oops. Yeah. Oh, dude, this crap is going. This crap is letting me go. Oh man. Come back here. About little green. All right, so we're gonna do. Well, let me let that dry for a sec. Uh, we'll use. It's gonna get a little loud, guys. Hang on a second. Yep, nothing to go on there, guys. Good poop. Oh, my poop. All right. All right. Okay. So we're gonna try. Oh man. Did I do it? Shot green. This is gonna be really bright. We're taking it from the ball, neutral green, to something maybe more bright. Wow, what do we think, huh? This is what it looks like. That's pretty bright. All right, we're doing it. We're not gonna have an ha. Getting the dusting now. It's turning around just to get different perspective. With dust in it. It's green. All right, guys. I think that is probably a wrap on the color. Oops, Bobby got the poop. We need a poop bag for these cats. We need a poop bag for these cats. This could be the poop bag. I'll put all these here and put salmon. We'll hit this with hair dryer again. Hitting it with the hair dryer, guys. Eight p.m. Sun is getting close to going down. You know what? Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, nothing. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. Gonna be the big reveal. Big reveal. Oh, yeah. But what we need to do is we're gonna put it on the wall. Hold on. We need to get rid of the paint today. Gotta go back into oh, yeah. Oh, Oh, okay. Mhm. That there. Get this stuff out of the way. And you can move and table that, and make this table. Okay. And this goes on the wall. And we gotta make sure it's mounted. So hold on, guys. Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna take this out of here. That's a crazy dog. Let's go. Oh, okay. Hey, Rubbernecker, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you hanging in there. All right. Slowly take this off. See how we doing. Oh, get some paper stuff. Paper stuff. Oh, we got some more spray here. I knew that part of the tank wasn't hanging in there. Everything else, not too bad. Yeah, this. Yeah, we just needed a little bit more top on that. Okay. That is okay. Make sure not to scratch your paint surface. A little underspray there. Oops, losing my stencil. Oh. Yep. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, we got some paper sticking in the thing. Okay, let's get that right there. Oh, underspray. Underspray there. Well, I have to say that Alina Gray did the job for the most part. Yeah. Alina gets the thumbs up. Oh, there's some people over there. I have to get that. Your water. Too bad. Yeah, shoot. There's some on this side. Oh, there it is. There it is, guys. Number 4. Not too bad. Okay. Pause the live. White says. All right, guys. Thank you for joining. White says pause. I got to get going. Thank you for joining. I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or middle of the night, wherever you're at in the world. And thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to save the shout outs for next time. But thanks. Well, hold on. Shoot, we'll just do it real quick. Thank you, Mariana. Thank you, Wolf, aka Maruga Scorpion. Thank you, Kate, Malacat Kate. Thank you, Lou Hawk, aka Arturo. Um, Thank you, Reverend Necker, and thank you, A Electric Aura, aka Aquarius Jim. Thank you, Random Oddities. Anybody else that I missed? Thank you guys. Thank you all. I appreciate all the likes, any recent subs. And yeah, take care. And until next time, bye for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Peace, everybody.